So apparently, Joe Budden and Tahiry are at it again. It seemed like every once in a while, Tahiry just pops back up with all the hurts and the pains. Can you say Victim Olympics, y'all? Now let me say this. If some of what she's saying is true, or if all of what she's saying is true that allegedly Joe Budden did to her, then I want to show her some sympathy. But again, where is the accountability? These are grown adults. They're in their 40s. Come on, man. We're not kids no more. Here's the problem. When women hit the wall, these women, right? Because not all women hit the wall, but when these women hit the wall, they get to looking at the men who made the most impact in their lives when it comes down to their exes. And they look at all of their exes. And then they also look at their girlfriends and then celebrities and then regular people who found their love interest, their soulmate, their twin flame, their lover, whatever, their companionship, their partner, whatever. They found that. And then, of course, she's comparing herself philosophically. And a light bulb is just popping up. And she's thinking like,
wow, I wasted all the years. He's no good man. I was with him all these years. I did this for him. I did that. He's moved on. He was like I never meant that to him. And now he's doing good in life and he's happy.
These women feel robbed of all their years, all the time, all the hurts, the pains, the aches, the moans, all of that. And they regret it. And they break down. I'll tell you, look, I done told y'all in a couple of videos, you're going to see a lot of these women on IG, TikTok, you name it, YouTube, and they're going to be breaking down in videos, having a meltdown. No disrespect to Amanda Seales, but look what she's going through. And then in the same breath, they'll tell you, no, I'm happy. I'm crying because I'm frustrated, but I'm happy. These are tears of joy. All this nonsense. They're hurt. They're washed. And they're destroyed spiritually. And a lot of them have aged. And they're not as the bad hottie that they was in their youth, in their 20s. That's why us brothers be trying to teach you young women. And really, they should be teaching y'all. But misery love company.
I can't be the only one hurting. You can't be happy. You're going to be hurting with us too.
So that's when you got the sprinkle girl come into play. The queen makers of the world. They're all dealing with trauma and pain from their past. Even that one girl, remember the girl that was the therapist? And the whole time everybody was like, wow, you're the one who really needed the therapist. It's sad, man. A lot of them have not healed. They haven't healed.
And I can't believe J-Lo's been married 4 times. It's a wrap for her, man.
It's over. It's a wrap. 50 years old. The Nia Longs of the world. The Lisa Rays. The Melissa Fords. The Ebony K. Williams. It's over, man. A lot of them was career driven. A lot of them wanted to live their best years in their 20s and just party. And a lot of them was a part of the hookup culture, and they didn't realize what really mattered. Now, for some of them, it's not too late. They will find somebody. I mean, they could always find somebody that want to lay with them. But what they really want, because of what they dealt with their past exes, now they raise their standards so high. They put up all these walls and parameters parameters, whatever. And they make it difficult. They punish the good man when he finally comes, when another good man comes, because they've had good men. They'll tell you, oh, this guy, he proposed to me, he wanted to get married, but I deal with commitment issues, and I just turned it down. I didn't want to marry him. That was your one. How you know that wasn't your supposed to be soulmate or twin flame or whatever? And they think they got these infinite options, which is a fantasy. It's Delulu. There are no options. You know, and most men today are mentally checked out anyway. Man, it's gonna be tough for a lot of these women, bro. It really is. So you're gonna see a lot of meltdowns, brothers. I don't know what I could tell them, man. Seek the Most High, repent, change your behavior, your ways, change your men that you like to go for. You know? The Summer Walkers of the world, the Scissors, it's just sad, man. It really is. And these are beautiful women. The Holly Berries of the world.
Ain't Holly Berry on child support? It's crazy, man.
It's really rough out here, man. It's nasty work. It's them demons, man. It's them soul ties, man. That's why it's really dangerous, more so when it comes to women, when it comes to soul ties. They should not be encountered in the bedroom with a number of men. And TikTok is pretty much like a confession booth, man. You know what I mean? Even Instagram lives for these ladies. Just tune in and you'll see the circus, the horror flicks, all wrapped in one. Y'all don't like nice guys. Y'all don't like good men. They're too boring. But everybody want them a lame like Russell Wilson. I thought he was a good dude, but I didn't realize how much of a simp he can be at times. He be doing too much. I'm not saying catering to your woman and doing nice things for your woman is simping. Nah, I ain't one of them dudes. But he be doing way too much. He puts her on a pedestal. And now, what I don't like is how everybody's getting at, and I'm gonna get to Joe Budden and Tahiry. Just let me unpack. Just, you know, keep up. Just let me do this. It's a build up. Now everybody's getting at Simone Biles, and I just question why. She is a good woman, beautiful. You know, she's doing her thing, and she values her man. All he said was he's the prize, and the sisterhood of the black community, oh, they went into a frenzy. They didn't like that at all. How you the prize? No, she the prize. Why they both can't be the prize, but more so he's the prize. So anyway, let's get to Joe Budden and Tahiry. So they're going back and forth. The Shade Room, they posted about Diddy. Tahiry was saying what she was saying.
This whole took me out. So hard to watch. So sorry for Cassie and every other woman who's is currently going through it or have ever gone through it. It's tough.
She also says,
F out of here. Who? The irony. This is so triggering. I remember Joey throwing me down a flight of stairs, dragging me back into the house, and me having to talk him into letting me go.
Allegedly. Now, she said this years ago, I think in an interview. And I remember there was another interview with Joe Budden and Tahiry was going back and forth. You see how crazy these soul ties is? Now, how long they been broken up? The last, Joe Budden tried to propose to Tahiry on a reality TV show. And she declined. She didn't want it, right? Years later, every now and then, she'll talk about how, you know, he did her and how she did this for him and da-da-da. Joe Budden eventually moved on. You know, he made a couple of albums. You know what I mean? He really loved that woman. They was too toxic for each other, in my opinion. Like 8 years ago, I made a video called Joe Budden and Tahiry Soulmates or something like that on my other channel. Got 1,000 views. That's what's up. I didn't even know I had 1,000 views because I didn't log into that channel for years because I was going through my own situations, and I forgot that I even put that video out. And then I came back and I was like, oh snap, I forgot about this video. So I cracked the code because I couldn't even log in. I used every password I could think of. I couldn't get in. And eventually I got up in there, pause, got up in there. And yeah, man. Joe Budden says to Tahiry,
You are a lying, failed gold digger that has abused, targeted, and manipulated many men. Outside of me, you lack an identity, which is why you tried desperately to attach yourself to me for over 15 years.
Woo, man. Soul ties. Y'all better pay attention.
Last time I saw you, I purchased a mattress from you, and you were happy you made the sale. You were fine then.
Wow.
There was that night after Starlet 6 years ago when you invited me inside your new place. You were fine then too.
Hold on. See, all right, let me just continue.
You were on my body. Your entire last stint on Love and Hip Hop, and tried your best to disrespect my son's mother in the process. I had to ask producers to keep you away from us like the cancer you are, yet you continue to slight my name online because it's your identity. I don't speak to you or about you because it's low vibrational. You're a low-level Dykeman kind of woman that's been lying about you already know for ages. I pray you heal and move on one day. Hopefully this is our last exchange. Prayers to all real victims.
Oh no, he didn't. Honey.
And you already know the women been lighting him up left and right in them comment sections. Yeah, he hasn't had a good history with women, bro. That's a whole nother episode in itself. I don't even know if I want to do it. But yeah, they was going back and forth. He said he called her a liar, and it's just nasty work, man. And then Tahiry responded to him.
You can say whatever you want about me. Those that know me know I'm not scared of you anymore. You can keep bullying, intimidating the rest. Those that know you and are around you also know the truth. Sad that they continue to enable your behavior. Your time is coming.
So when she says that, see, what I don't like with this whole Diddy and Cassie thing, it's going to inspire a whole lot of these women, right? To now come out the woodworks, and now they want retribution. You know what I mean? They want payback, and they want to gain their years back. It's not going to really gain anything back. You will forever be traumatized until you be healed and you get closer to the Most High. But see, this is why we be trying to tell the young girls that's coming up so they can avoid these situations, and they don't have to be singing the same songs, which this is what these women should be doing, in my opinion. You know, my channel is not just for the fellas, it's for the ladies too. You know what I mean? This ain't no red pill content channel, but I do talk about relationships and dating. You know, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, and not just for black people, but for all nationalities, but mostly black people. Even though my thing was always, I was always dating Hispanic women, you know what I mean? I just like the Latinas, you know? I like my sisters too. But that's just what I was always attracted to. And I questioned my sanity, like, why do I find them attractive? You know, I don't know. Why do I cater to them more? It's just nasty work when it's on the internet and, you know, couples is going back and forth. I did that years ago on Facebook. Me and a girl I was talking to, we was going back and forth, arguing. And you got people who don't got nothing to do with it chiming in their 2 cents, you know? And it's nasty work, you know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate. It shouldn't be like that, you know? Y'all should call each other up. She obviously needs closure, you know. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Tahiry, I think she's still in love with Joe Budden. Well, that's my time, y'all. Gotta wrap this up. I got things I gotta go do. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Ladies and fellas, understand something. When you two come together, you become one flesh when y'all getting it in. Them soul ties can last a lifetime and sometimes forever. Them soul ties is nothing to be played with. Really, it is forever, in my opinion. Listen, get right with the Most High and stop playing around out here, y'all. If you're gonna be together, be together. If y'all toxic, then stay away from each other. And people need to learn to heal and let go and move on and become a better version of yourself. I'm out. Your boy Donnie.